Hey guys, so with the current issues in China, China is encouraging all this online education, weekend tutorings, and all those um, curriculum related courses to go non-profit. So I decided to try one of the online English learning classes because there are a lot of English learning classes in China, and I just want to prove that there are certain things I want to prove to encourage more online education, online classes in Malaysia itself. Why it works, why it doesn't work, how do we choose? I will talk about it in the video coming up next. But today's video is all about showing you me pretending to be a Chinese student, a businessman trying to learn English. So enjoy the short clip, and we'll talk about it in a bit. So here we go. Well, basically, I randomly chose a company, and this was one of the company that pops up on TikTok the other day as I was browsing through. So I like it how they started off with a basic introduction whereby you get to know each other as well as to know what industry you're working in, so that they can pop up a PPT related to your industry to further continue the discussion of the lesson. So this is very relevant to the learner itself, and it allows the learner and the teacher to continue a discussion which is pretty much relevant and interesting as well.
So well done, Michael. You do a great job. Do you speak English in your workplace?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Okay, Michael. I'm happy to meet you. Thank you for joining today. Today we have a business material.
So generally the lesson begin with a passage whereby the teacher will read it, and then we as a student will read through again with her, just some simple discussion regarding the passage.
Okay, let's move on now to the expressions part. The first expression is step up.
Step up.
It means to increase the amount, speed, etc. of something.
Okay.
Do you want to repeat, or do you just want me to read? What is better for you?
I listen. You read.
Okay, I will read it. Don't worry. For example.
So I decided to let the teacher read out everything as I listened to her, and she got disconnected along the way, so I just play along with the PPTs. And when she get back online, we decided to continue the lesson, and I just listened to her as she teaches me. And of course, moving on to the third part, which is discussion, whereby we spend some time to discuss in regards to the topic that we learned today, and we brainstorm through a few topics here on the advantage, disadvantages, which allows the student to have an opportunity to speak more as the teacher guides the student. And of course, with every good lesson, it always ends with a review, and I like it that we review on the passage that we read, the new expression learned, as well as the discussion question and brainstorming ideas.
More fluent and have better skills. But you're very correct. So all of your speaking details are very correct. So that's very good, Michael. You have good skills, good communication in English. You should feel very good about yourself.
Thank you. My English is so-so.
Yeah, I know. It's very good, but you just need to try a little bit more to explain your answers more, okay? Even if it's a simple question, try to explain it in more details so you can communicate the language more, okay?
Okay. I can try.
You take your time, step by step, okay? It's gonna be fine.
Thank you.
So, thank you so much, Michael. I hope you have a good week. Thank you for the class.
You too. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So overall, I think that was a good lesson. The teacher really focuses on the learner itself, engaging in terms of speed, communication, in terms of the curriculum, I think that that was really well planned in terms that you have four parts. A passage to introduce, for introduction, that becomes the topic of discussion. Then you have the vocabulary, the phrases, the verbs, and things, the content knowledge to learn, as well as moving on to the discussion part, whereby you allow the learner to have opportunity to speak more, because language learning is not just about listening, but also to speak. There's an input, there's an output, and the last part, whereby we have a review of what has been learned that day. I also like it that towards the end, the teachers do give some feedback and comments on the students' ability and capability. And overall, I think that I'm just making a general statement because I'm not quite sure about the rest of the teachers, but that was a good program, and I would say go for it.